Hello. How are you? Say. Muri right here kwamuri mese kumatima nenyika aiwa ndikuona mapinda hanzi izvopfe hanzi vamwe vari kuti second vamwe vari kuti zvakamira zvakadaro right. Right, kuri sei kwamuri ikoko. I hope mavene maswera zvakanaka muzuva ranhasi mandenyanga iri bho. Right, tinotenda nekuti joina kwamaita. Ndikumbira kuti tisheka this live streaming tisati tanyatsotanga chirongwa chedu chanhasi, apo tikuda kukurukura iyo nyaya yadaisa paheading iyi. Takunyatsozivisisa kuti chakuda kubvira here kuZimbabwe, chakuda kutsva here kuZimbabwe. Ndakunyatsozivisisa kuti chada kubvira here. Right. I'm quite sure most of you guys have seen what is happening, in South Africa. My heart goes out to the people, in South Africa. I hope our people are going to be safe. Right there in South Africa, there are travel warnings, that are being issued out. Could you do not go, do not venture outside, or do not travel unnecessarily. South Africa, be safe. South Africa. Such is the situation, that we are facing. Is Zimbabweans. We know we've got quite a lot of people that we know who are in South Africa at the present moment. Some of them they're escaping the the harsh conditions that are there in Zimbabwe, and they've sought refugee in South Africa. They are in South Africa right now, trying to make ends meet or try to make a living. As you all know, we all know the situation that is back home, and the events of last night and the events that are being reported, some of them are so graphic to show, and some of them they don't need any people with nervous disposition. So I'm not going to show. I've seen images, I've seen videos of people being bent. I've seen a video of somebody who is being bent alive. I mean, it's crazy what is happening in South Africa. We are Africans, and we see some of the businesses that are being targeted for looting. These are businesses that belong to Africans, and but they are not being spared at all. Their businesses are being looted, their businesses are being destroyed, the properties are being burnt, etc. So you can imagine what is happening there. It is not a welcome development that we are witnessing in South Africa. So I pray that my fellow Zimbabweans or my fellow Africans who are in South Africa, you are safe at the present moment in time. I pray that you are taking all the precautions to make sure that everything, to make sure that you are safe. It is not right, what is happening, it is not right. Right, and current issues, we're discussing my issues. As you all know, this is the the show, that we do. And we try to invite Zimbabweans from all walks of life to come in and contribute, to the show, to come in and have a discussion on this platform where I give you guys the opportunity to to say what is on your mind, or to say what you think should be happening in our nation. As you all know, it is not good, it is not pretty. There's a video. Let me see if I can there's a video. Let me see if I can play this video. But this is from a Nigerian, I'm told it's a Nigerian car dealer that has been reportedly been burnt down, all the cars, destroyed, etc.
No, Nigeria is supposed to unite to face. This is for this direction. See. What does the body do this now? See.
Oh, good God. No, my car not there. Which kind of country this one now again now? Eh? People money. Oh God, this one not good. Jesus Christ.
Right. So that was a Nigerian, dealership that was bent down, and you can imagine, the amount of money that was invested, in that, and all that, to go up in flames. The video, I'm being tempted, to play it, but I'm not sure if I should play it. No, right. If you don't want to see this work, I'm not gonna kumbita, I'm not gonna kumbova. If you don't want to see what I'm about, to show you. I do not know what is going on there, but this video has been in circulation since morning. I saw it since morning. So I'm going to play, this video, and kana muri vanhu ningi vane hana nete ndingokumbira kuti izo ningi mumbodisudurukei handiti right. Right, so that is a video, that is doing, rounds. Zoni and ndosaka ndisina kutaura kuti izo video, but it's being circulated, and there are people that are saying kuti those events are currently happening in South Africa. So kune avo vari South Africa, you can let us know kuti izo ningi zviri kufamba sei handiti chii chiri kuitika ikoko, and then toona kuti izo ningi mungatibatsiro here nekutiudza kuti izo chii ningi chiri kuitika handiti right. We need to make sure that our folks are safe. We need to make sure that people on the ground actually know what is happening. Kana kune vanhu vari kutreatwa that way as we speak, then we need our people to know kuti they need to be aware kuti izo nigi zviri kufamba sei. Saka avo vari kutaura variko vana court years, please tipewo update motiudza kuti izo chii ningi chiri kuitika ningi kuSouth Africa ikoko. I think if our people get to know some of this information, and then maybe they'll find ways of making sure kuti izo ningi vari safe. Mavideos acho akawanda anongotenderera, saka hatizoziva kuti anenge ari recent videos anenge akamira sei, anenge ari yes ndikuona vamwe muri kuti it's an odd clip, it's an odd clip, but as kuti izo kune zvinhu ningi zviri kuitika. Yes, if it is an odd clip, thank God that it is an odd clip, and we don't want to be seeing anything like that happening to anyone. Understand that is an old clip, but that is happening in South Africa, and we shouldn't be seeing things like that happening and it right. Munongoziva kuti izo nyika yedu and izo things are bad, to be honest. Yes, ndosaka tiri kuti please let us, be safe. And school the other video, is it the latest video as well? But it's been going around. So it's scary. And if this is happening, and if this is happening, as soon as Ziva, because all what we can do is we rely on information in English we are and it. For as much as we try by all means to make sure that the information here is authentic, but the bottom line is these things are happening in modern day, South Africa. These things are happening, and it happened before in xenophobic, attacks, and they're currently, happening again. Dofunga maona video take some motkari their their video, their cars being destroyed by fire, etc. So I mean, I just thought that we should have our people safe, there. Make sure you are safe and it. Yes, make sure you are safe and do not be caught in a game of crossfire and it. Right. Moving on. Can I purchase over running my lines? Those who are in South Africa, you can give us a call, you can ring us, and then let us know. Kotizo, how are you? Muri safe, muri koko South Africa koko. So that mo edu it say it's kame and it. Just a situation in Zimbabwe. We know the economic hardships that we are facing as a nation. We know the experience, the shortages that we are facing as a nation. We know the political climate that is right there in Zimbabwe. There are reports of people, being abducted, reports of people being beaten up, reports of all kinds of things, that are happening, in Zimbabwe. And I hear some people, they are saying, why is it when it comes to Zimbabwe, then you have got EU leaders and those in America being quick, to put out, statements, or to put out a combined, statement and condemn what will be happening, in Zimbabwe. But right now we've got something like this that is happening, in South Africa, and we're not seeing any members of the EU or the US or any of these Western countries coming and out putting out a joint statement and condemning what is happening. I've seen reports of the Nigerian embassy. They're actually doing something for their people, making sure that they're safe. So they're giving them advice. They're making sure they're looking out, for for their interests. So they're being given a safe haven. Those who want, those who feel that they are under attack, the Nigerian embassy is calling on their citizens to say kuti munokwasa kuya uyai tizwe kuti izvo zvinhu zvenyu ningi zvakamira sei anditi zvakamira sei. Saka ndo zvinongotaurwa nevamwe nokuti nyaya yedu yeZimbabwe zvinovanzi koisusu vanhu vanongochema, koisusu tikangodai hanzi vanhu vanongochema, but hakuna kunoitwa kudzvanyirirwa kwema-human rights emunhu kunofanirwa kunzi izvo kusataurwe. Zvinhu zvese zvinofanira kutaurwa. Chakaipa chakaipa. Zviri kuitika kuSouth Africa zvakaipa. Zviri kuitika muZimbabwe zvakaipa. Kudzvanyirira munhu kodzero dzake kana kudzvanyirira munhu kuti akwanise kuita in association yaanoda nevanhu ningi vaanoda. It shows kuti our democracy or whatever it is that we might want to call, it doesn't exist ningi muAfrica. Saka we need our leaders to make sure kuti kodzero dzevanhu dzaitwa ningi respected. We need our leaders to make sure kuti they offer protection kune ma-citizens. Because if you could see an image yevanhu vakaunganirwa vari kutemwa nematombo kana vari kupiswa, and you don't see police on site, you don't see ambulance on site, or you don't see anyone who's there who's from the security services to come in and help, it means there's something that is fundamentally wrong, with our society. Things, need to change. Saka, those rukuitika, amazedu ziku South Africa, please, tukumbira kuti muite safe muri South Africa ikoko. Itai safe anditi. Itai safe. Right. So the ZBC have weighed in and they've said good dozens arrested in South Africa as looting rocks at Johannesburg. So the international news agencies have picked this up, and they're saying that the violence in Johannesburg is a combination of straightforward thuggery and xenophobia, and that is according to the BBC. So this matter is getting international media attention, and something needs to be done. Wanara Maposa, please, Mulu South Africa. Itawo kuti vanhu vafile safe vari munyika menyu. You are hosting, these people. Your generosity, makaestenda mukatizo munhu wese anokwanisa kuuya nhingi muSouth Africa, achigara muSouth Africa. But kana zvinhu zvakadai so zvakuitika, then it means kuti there's something wrong now nenyika yenyu. Saka tongokumbirawo kuti aiwa tinzweiwo vana veAfrica kuti muzive kuti tiri vana venyika, tiri vana vecontinent imwe chete. Takangoganhurwa zvedu nhingi nema borders, but we are one people. We are one people. Saka, but the message that I'm sending out to you guys on South Africa, please be safe. Make sure good is on you, safe and digital. But for my lines, we want to hear from you guys and let us know, what is happening. Right. Over the weekend, the MDC, they had a rally in Glenview. There's going to be an election on the 7th of September. Glenview. Kwakaita vacant after Vimbai Tsangirai Pakashaya. Which she was involved in an accident. And then she then passed on after, I think it was after a few weeks. She then, passed on. So a vacancy was created in that, constituency. And the by-election is going to be held on the 7th of September, which is in 5 days' time. So, but what is happening now is you've seen they are campaigning. The campaigns are in full force. You saw Vanalinda, Variko, vachikambenerawo vanhu vavo. You saw MDC iriko, vachikambenera mwana waTsvangirai, Anzani Vincent. Ndiye akasarudzwa kundizo apindire pachigaro ichocho, atoke over pakasiwa nehanzvadzi yake. Saka they are hoping kundizo achawina, and then woita take over, woita basa raitwa nehanzvadzi yake handitika. And then ZANU-PF inevayo varimo imomo, ZANU-PF inayo varimo, and this is what candidate Yekwalinda said.
So far, mwana arukugara muno Glenview. No one got Glenview for my ships. Panogara mna 75%.
Oh, what?
Ini ndauya semwana muno. Aditika kuti timiririrewo chemo zvedu ndane kuda kuti tane nguva sine vanhu vanongouya kunoka but vasina chemo zvedu obva vaenda ende zvichemo zvedu vasingazviendese ndanditika taneta nekutsvanyirirwa nevanhu vechikuru but ngatimbove isusu rechidiki because we cannot talk of youth empowerment pasina muyouth ari kumirira mayouth anongona
kune vasingazive pati yako inonzi chii
right pati yedu isu inonzi lead Labour Economists and African Democrats inolidwa naMadam Linda Masarira is a new party yakauya ichimirira vashandi ichimirira vanhu as Africans anongona because economy yedu isusu yane nguva yakangotakwa especially kuno kuAfrica because takangogara takainstallwa pfungwa dzedu isusu kunzi as Africans we have to be workers, but how can we improve ourselves? We have to create our own opportunities as people of Africa, as people of Zimbabwe, as people of Glenview South. handizvika
Zvinhu zvakupromisa kuna vanhu
inini right I promise you something kuti inini chekutanga handimbofanira kakuda saise vagari vemuglenview nekuda kwekuti inini rinogara muno muglenview right ende hatisi kuda kuti isusu titaure zvokuti madhigiri kana kuti asei but ngatifunge ine zvekuno kozi tikabva kuno kuti tichienda paglenview 4 primary apo pane sewage isingaite vana vanoyambuka vachibva kuglenview 3 vachienda ku4 primary vari kuyambuka vachisvika masewage.
Right, saka ndo candidate yekwe-lead inotungamirirwa naLinda vachitaurira vanhu vemuglenview kuti izvo vachange vachivaitirawo sei handiti. Then the MDC, they visited the area, they went there full force, handitika, they went there full force. Nelson Chamisa went there, you know, the team vese vakadaro. Uyu ndiye Vincent Tsvangirai uyu face yake asingazione bodza ari kutaura na advocate saka they went there, timu yese yakaenda ikoko kwanditi yakaenda ikoko timu yese kwanga kwakaipa ende kwanga kwakazara munongoziyawo ka panongo pavanoungana right pavanoungana panenge anenge atori makwikwi handiti saka that was the team vari kweikoko kupi kuGlenview kwakaendwa timu yese ikaenda iri full force right saka ndiyo nyaya yacho iyoyo saka this seat vakaenda ikoko vari full force pakamborohwa toi toi right then ZANU-PF yanga iriko futi vakamira vari ikoko vanga vasina siti racho irori it's a hotly contested city chaichai pakaipa right but nyaya yada kuti izonenge tikurukure inyaya yezvakabuda parali zvanga zvimhanya nemanewspapers nhasi vajobsikala vakataura ivo kuti if we give you a signal on the way forward, don't hesitate to come out. You know what was happening in the last, in the last 3 or 4 weeks? MDC had embarked on my demonstrations. They started to want to have a demonstration in Harare, and then it was stopped. They went to Bulawayo, it was stopped. They went to Masvingo, it was stopped. They went to Gweru, it was stopped. They went to Mtare, it was stopped. And they tried to go kuma growth points, and they were stopped. Kwese vaingonyorerwa matsamba nemapurisa kuti izvo hakuna, you're not going to be doing anything. Handitika. Every demonstration that they tried to do, they were stopped. Right. Mkoma chidodo ziri say welcome to the program. Those who are joining us, welcome to the program. Handitika. Saka, we have come to learn again. Kuti, there are reports that they've changed, their tactics. So instead of having my demonstrations, which the government was blocking, or the security services was blocking, the MDC is reportedly to have resolved to continue with my reload rallies. My reload rallies, my rallies are kuita from area to area, vachifamba vachitaurira vanhu nenyaya reload document ravo. The document that they are saying, this is a document that is going to be leading to the legitimacy or to the cure legitimacy issue irikunesa ngemukati ngemenyika. Anditi. But still they are saying, if we give you a signal, be ready. If we give you a signal, do not hesitate to come out. That is what they are saying. Anditi. And varikutaura ivo kuti Glenview, it is their territory. Hakuna chinofa chakaitika ngemuGlenview. Anditi. It is a liberated zone. Glenview is their territory. It is a liberated zone. And they want that to happen to the rest of Zimbabwe. And to liberate that, they will need you guys or Zimbabweans to heed their call when they give, the signal. So whether the signal is going to be coming from these reload, rallies, I do not know. Or how effective are those reload rallies going to be in terms of pushing their agenda? Their agenda is to cure what they say is the legitimate issue, and then go on and have political reforms that are going to make sure that our economy gets sorted, and will lead to a national transitional mechanism that will then usher in democratic election. That will then lead to democratic elections that will then usher in a democratically elected government. And Stabile, how are you? That is what they're saying. So the likes of Job Sikala, the likes of Tendai Biti, they took turns. Tendai Biti akataura kuti munhu mutema ane nharo. Munhu mutema ane nhamo that has been made by E.D. Mnangagwa. He repeated, the same thing. Kuti nhamo iri muZimbabwe, iri kufesa maZimbabweans, or iri kufesa vana veZimbabwe, is as a result of my failed policies at Emmerson Mnangagwa. And we need to do something and make sure kuti Mnangagwa disappears from the scene, because he is presiding over a failed, economy. That is what, they are saying. Sakanzi namwe munhu mutema iri kukonzerwa nina Mnangagwa. Because Mnangagwa, what he has done is he's taken us where we were in 1931. I don't even know, what was happening in 1931. But around 1931, kwanga kusina electricity. There was no electricity. And that is the period where we are, right now. We've been taken back, right? Back into the future, or back into the past. 1931. Because hakuna magetsi. Hi, Lucy, how you doing? Shandu say, Andichika. Then came in Nelson Chamisa. They told us this year they're going to be celebrating 20 years. This year, Muna September, Munom, they're going to be celebrating 20 years of their existence. So 20 years, so 20 years since the MDC was formed. So 20 years since the MDC came into existence, since the MDC came into being, right? So fast forward from 1999 to 2019, that is 20 years. And the issues that, they raised 20 years ago are still the same issues that, they are grappling with at this present moment in time, in this modern day, Zimbabwe. So they're going to be celebrating, their 20 years of existence, and it's going to be at Rufaro Stadium, Andichika. And they're going to be celebrating growth, courage, and victory. That is what, Nelson Chamisa said. Again, you also commented that on the issue of dialogue, and I can come to dialogue with you, Emmerson Mnangagwa, at your house. But I'll come there on one condition, that I will not eat ice cream and drink water there. That is what is being reported, to have been said. Could I can come to your dialogue, well, be it at your house or wherever, you want to, you want us to have, that dialogue. But rest assured, I'm not going to be eating your ice cream. Because the ice cream gate, Pakaipa, ice cream gate, Pakaipa. Philip Subandani, wanonoka kuya. Wanonoka kuya, ningi, Tadombo, Zubadabada Nyedzo, but Vurama lines, we are going to be talking, about that. But thank you very much anyway. Zvikanzizo nyairi panapa ndeyekuti inini I can hold a gun if pushed into a corner. Zvikanzi government yaEmmerson Mnangagwa, we are warning you, because you are pushing us too far. continued state crackdown amuri kuita kubhana mademonstrations kwamuri kuita, you are pushing us too far. We are only restraining ourselves because we want to avoid an armed retaliation against the abuses that we are subject to. I've never heard what is being reported. I've never heard Nelson Chamisa, say that, to talk about the gun. I don't know whether he meant literally to say Budizo Trogorangana Bada Zombo. Says Rombo Tawana, Vanabashovana with Zimbabwe Yaguda Chombo. Shogorashika Rekuna Nelson Chamisa Budizo Zinuskaramba Shida is the only way that they can deal with Emerson Mnangagwa is to use the gun. After all, we were told, Guti, there is no pen and paper that is going to remove, this government. This government was brought in by the bearer of the gun. No pen and paper can remove it. So are they telling us that, we also need the bearer of the gun, to remove them? Is that what we are going, is that the position where we are going to, right now? Because I've never heard him, say something, like this. Never. I've never heard him say something, like this. Whether it was a metaphor for saying we are going to be changing tactic or upping our resistance or finding new ways of, resisting. I do not know. But some people were saying, Guti, that was a foolish statement. This is what some people are saying. That was a foolish statement, misguided, statement. Statements that are said when people are varipa kaninge pakaunganwa vanhu panenge pane masuwa akawanda. But there are some people that are saying, Kudizo, it's high time. We needed to hear that. We needed to hear such a statement. Because that statement right there makes us realize that you are now realizing that the situation obtaining or prevailing in Zimbabwe is not a joke. Because if we don't do anything to liberate ourselves, or if we don't do anything to make sure we face the regime or we face this government head on, pound for pound, then we are not going anywhere as a people. We shall forever be complaining without even realizing the gains of our sweat. So there are people that are saying this was long overdue. Such a statement was long overdue. It's a statement of intent. It's a statement of seriousness. Even though they're doubting whether there's going to be an armed struggle, in the nation, but they are saying the statement of intent. Read behind, the statement. Or read between, the lines. That is a bold statement, a statement of intent. But how is that being translated? As I said before, some are saying that was a reckless, statement. Do you think it is a reckless, statement? Or it is a statement of intent that shows that, somebody is serious? And so that is the issue, that we want to be, talking about. The issue of what is happening, in South Africa. Those who want South Africa said, if you want to call us and let us know what is happening, I am now opening, the lines, and I'm now opening the aid button on your device. So you should see a green icon right there in front of your device. So if you want to come on live, right now, to be making a contribution to these two issues, that we want to, to talk about. What is happening in South Africa? We want to hear from you folks, down there in South Africa, if you are safe. We want to hear first-hand information of what is actually happening. Because some of the videos that we are having, like the one that I showed earlier, where people say, it's an old video, we need to actually see. We need to actually hear from you guys who are on the ground. And we need you to tell us if you are safe. Right. And on the ground. And you can't see my comments. Right. And device range. And then we want to talk about this statement. It attributed to Nelson Chamisa. Because he warned Emerson Mnangagwa and his government with the you're pushing us, too far. And restraining ourselves because we don't want to have an armed retaliation against Adala Gonyet, I am adding you. If you can accept, the request, and then it is said, Kudizo, you have declined. I do not know what is going on. Kudizo, are you safe? Are you in a location where you've got network or not? I do not know. But those are the issues that we want to be talking about. Is that statement that is being attributed to Nelson Chamisa a reckless statement, or it is a statement of intent? A statement that shows that they mean business, or that shows that they're serious about. Philip, I'm trying to add you, but I do not know what is going on. It seems as if you're not responding. Adala Gonyet, I tried, but it seems as if you did not. Let me see again if I can try. It's coming through now. If you can, respond, it's coming through now. Those who know the number already, you can call on the number +4479 214 Those who know the number already, right? If you don't know the number, right, I am going to type the number right here, so that the number is +4479 214 That is the number. You can call direct, or you can call also on WhatsApp and ditika. So but I don't want to manya tonzwa kuti izvo ni zvakamira sei. Right. Nzizo ndizo edi yacho iri kushanda. Muri kutaura ndizo kwamuri ikoko network yenyu problem. Let me see. Philips Band, I'm trying again. Let me see. No response from you. You can make a call. The number to call is right there. You can actually Anzi Ed Feresu Anko. Right. The number to call is there. Let me see, Philip. Let me see again if I can. Right. No. It's not happening. It's not responding. I do not know what is going on. So the number to call is right there. You can call me, right now. Let me hear, your thoughts. If you are in South Africa, I'll be happy to hear from you, so that, you let us know what is happening right there on the ground. Kanamuyuma areas, are they affected? Please, just get in touch with us, so that, our viewers here and our listeners get to know some of the things, that are happening, in your ends. Because we are seeing, videos, but some of these videos, right. Don't think Chedibe Musarabize Moon kana ida kujoina live. Amurotizvo munhu vakauya vanogona ndikwata kwere. Right, that's in this essay. So all right. Saka vari South Africa muri kuti ni vari kutya here kuti vangauye kuti izvo vakauya right. Yedzai kufona, all right. Tinyatsonzwisisa. Right. Zviri sei kola?
Is that me? Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Hi, Uncle Jet, how are you?
I am fine. Thank you very much, for joining us. Zviri sei kwamuriko?
Right. My name is Air Marshal Commander.
Yes, Air Marshal. Zviri sei?
No, very poor. Uncle Jet, I want to contribute about Zimbabwe at the moment, because there are so many issues whereby once we start talking, we are labeled. So I'll talk about South Africa.
Right.
Uncle Jet, what is happening in South Africa, it's so painful for an African to see another African killing another African. It is so sad. And, unfortunately, I've got so many good friends who are South African. But the problems with South African people, nyaya yavo yekusada kuenda kuchikoro, this and other things, vanoda basa remari, vanoda pay ya manager ivo vachitsvaira muhoro.
Right.
Yes, but I don't want to insult South Africans, but we people, as we Africans, we have got a problem ourselves. I'll give you an example of people who came to the UK first. Kune vanhu vakauya kuzoshanda ku-UK, kozouya vamwe vanhu vakauya kuzokanganisira vamwe vanhu ku-UK. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you go to South Africa, in every robbery, you'll find that it's a foreigner.
Right.
in every robbery ukanzwa kuti kune vanhu vashudiwa kuSouth Africa vachirobha mota dzemari kune Zimbabwe, Nigerian and other things. We make things harder for ourselves. Some people, they go to other countries for greener pasture. But some people, I'm not saying I'm condemning what is happening in South Africa. I'm condemning it, and I'm condemning it. We can also do that to them in other countries, South Africa, in Zambia, in Zimbabwe, and whatever. But what we as people, sometimes we need to stop with it together. We need to make it for greener pasture.
Right.
You know, in South Africa, I was in South Africa. In every place you go, you know, to 1, 2, 3, 4, my foreigner. Okay. That Nigerian test driver of South Africa is a foreign. I'm shooter of the drugs. It started over drugs. Right? Iwewe uri British bantu vachiwe vachivaburaye mwana wako munomu, how will you feel? You will feel the same. I'm not saying it's right.
Right.
We need to tell our brothers and sisters who live in other countries that, guys, let's behave ourselves. Let's not make things harder for other people. In the UK, it was, you know, from a bank account. Because nesubantu vatema vanouya vachita chitsotsi ndikunyepereka natikutere ndikutaura chokwadi ankwete kutaura kuti aiwa sekuru slip apa manyepa ngatizivei kuti tikaenda kunzvimbo kune dzimwe nyika tiende kunoita basa tibetserane tibatane tiite unhu hwedu kune dzimwe nyika kana iri Christmas tichienda kunyika dzedu musi wa24 takawanda titinakira haikona kuti tinoenda kunorara toda kurarama life yatisingakwanisa. It's so bad.
Our
brothers and sisters, Nigerians, Zimbabweans in South Africa, what they are doing to us, it's so bad.
Right. But how is the security situation in South Africa? Because when some of these things, you know, happen.
Let me tell you what happens in South African security, Uncle Jay. Let me give you a scenario of what happened when I was in South Africa 2 weeks ago. Kune munhu angari motikari Zimbabweans angari motikari. This is what I'm telling you, what happened. People living in South Africa, they will tell you that I'm telling the truth. Vanga gara motikari saka umwe akasiya munhu ari motikari. Mota yakamira yakapakwa paside peroad, just paside peroad. Saka munhu yakapinda mushopu ndobva kwanzwa bang, a massive bang. Saka imwe mota ndobva yairova kumashure, mota ikakunguruka munhu uya angari mukati uya ndobva aita serious akaenda kuchipatara.
Yes.
A coincidence. Saka they reported that case to the police. Then after a few days, mkomana uya angari kuchipatara ndobva afa. Afa sekudaro ndobva varipota, ndobva vafona kupolisi kuti nyaya yemunhu iyoyo wakaripota kuti kona akafa, mapurisa akati hakuna ikesi yakadaro yakaripotiwa. We don't even know about that case yamuri kutaura. Munhu iyoyo akarova nemota ndobva angatodhiza mapurisa netekari. There is no law in South Africa.
Right.
Mapurisa, ask munhu anogara kuSouth Africa, I'm not trying to make myself a wonderful person. There is no law. Vanobhadhara namapurisa, vanomwa nemapurisa, vanoita zvese. Corruption yemapurisa eSouth Africa is just on beyond something else.
Wow. Malevels fanike atanga tinawo ngeZimbabwe ayakutizo wayangobhadhara munhu dzoke chinobva disappear.
Is too much. Saka zokuti mapurisa and whatever, I'm telling you, I don't know what I mean with this scenario. We are watching the videos, but Musa Nyepe got his video on the car. This is what is actually happening today in South Africa to one thing.
Right. Because I saw a video, Yemuna Rupiswa, and is in the car, and then I saw another video.
Uncle Jet, let me listen to other people.
And I saw a couple of videos, you know, you know, they're all over, but thank you very much.
You are welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much, Kule. Thank you very much. Right, if you're just joining me, welcome to the program. We are here talking about what is happening, you know, in South Africa, and we are here also talking about the statements that are being attributed to Nelson Chamisa about the government of Zimbabwe testing, you know, their patience. We are pushing us, you know, too far. You are pushing us too far, and we are we are avoiding, retaliation because we are peace-loving, Zimbabweans. Right. The number to call is pinned, right there, +4479 214-62583. If you're in South Africa, right now, if you want to make a call and make a contribution, South Africa, I'll be happy to hear your voice. Right. Hello, Kola Magadi. Muse kurisei koko. Right.
CPD yanga yakavarwa yese ne munokunzwa
Ndikukunzwa i.
Sunnyside yese yanga yakavarwa.
Right.
Kwakuchipiswa mashops nevanhu nemota maNigerian pane garage ramaNigerian rapiswa mota dzese. Zvazvitori panews.
Saka ningi kupiswa kwevanhu. Are those recent videos?
Aiwa zvokupiswa kwavanhu I'm not so sure but kwakaufa vanhu 7 so far.
Vanhu vafa 7. Yeah, because pane report.
Mumwe wacho wakaurawa wanga achinzi akaurawa nomuNigeria aiwa akaurawa nomupurisa.
Wakaurawa nemupurisa? Right. Inga zvakaoma nini?
Inini ndinonyatsa kuziva zvakawanda because ndine vana vandinodzidzisa vanosenza kuma-construction sites, vanoweka namadriver iwaya, vanoweka futi vanhu vanosenza pama-construction sites vachiti prof mukatoona munochema.
Handiti?
Saka what I know is what is xenophobia yadzoka.
Right.
Saka munozva zvaimboitika kuDurban zvakuno kuGauteng.
Okay.
So inini chandingangotaurira maZimbabweans ndechokutongwara. Kune a lot of things going on.
Right.
Vanhu muno vacho vanoba. VamaNigeria vanoita madrugs. Vedu maZimbabwe naakubawo ango. Ndakatobirwa foni nomuZimbabwe. Ndichitaura nemi kudai 2 weeks ago.
Mustaura pafoni mba yako wapurwa.
Aiwa, akandiona nchibuda mota ikadonha so agonditaurisa ezvo kubva atosara kuti ndochengeta mota yenyu ndobva atora foni yangu.
Shame.
Saka ende panext door pangu pakatoitwa pfuti vauya vachida kuba mota because they are speaking Zimbabwe. Mozaini nevanhu vacho vanozva ndiri weZimbabwe. Saka ndoenda kuzwa izvozvo ndakutotya. Pandakabuda panze varungu vacho vakati. Saka zvinhu zvacho zvakawanda kune nhamo.
Right. Saka how are people nhamo iri kufeswa nemasouth Africans here yakukonzera kuti vaite neki zvavari kuita kuti inhamo iri kufeswa nemunhu wese.
Ndinomboticha kuFort Hare. Saka ndinomboendawo kumaruzevha ukunoku.
Right.
Vanhu vacho havasi mueconomy. Economy ndeyavarungu. Vanhu vari kutambura ango.
Right.
Saka ivo vano usimbe. MaZimbabwe they are very hard working.
Ndizvozvo.
Varungu haya mostly maMalawi Mozambique maZimbabwe. Akapiwa mabasa. Vanoda kuita maofu, vanoda kuita zvelabor law. MaZimbabwe nawo anongosevenza. Maona?
Right.
Saka vakujelasa manje maZimbabwe. Malawi naMozambique nokuti those are very hard working people.
Right.
Instead yokufokasa nokuti vaida kuita zveminda vakarambiswa. Zvinovati nakananga nemaforeigners zvakare. Maona? Saka vanhu vari kutambura ini ndinobetsera select vanhu vokuZimbabwe ndikaona chero pandinovaona ndinotozesa kutya vanorova mumatreni kumashopu kwavanenge vaona kuti kwakadini nokupinda kudzimba dzavanhu kana jobs malo paying jobs
Uh-huh.
ndo vanoti tiri kutorerwa namaforena.
Oh.
Aya makambani anotrusta mazimbabwean because mazimbabwean are very hard working.
Ndizvozvo.
Maona?
Ndizvozvo.
Saka pane munotofanirwa kutinamatirira because this thing can be I don't know. Mataya aya munoona anenge achipiswa akuda kuti vanhu vedu vakuadoptawo kuZimbabwe. Zvinobva muno. Vanopisa ango.
Right.
Kana kupisa mabhazi kana kupisa mastation. Saka ende kuma-low density like kwetiri ma-high density area.
Right.
Saka ndinoneseka because it looks like munoziva law of poverty. When you are poor, munokondana and munourayana mega nokuzvioppressa. And zvinorwadza because these are my people.
Aiwa chokwadi.
Whether they are South African, Malawian, Zimbabwean, Nigerian, they are still my people.
Aiwa chokwadi. Aiwa, that is true.
I came back to Africa to help my people. Saka ndinorwadziwa.
Right.
Ndinoita public health kind. Saka ndinorwadziwa.
Right. Right.
Ndapedza hangu ndango ndikupe background. Saka tichaona kuti mangwana kunomuka kwakaita sei. Since zviri pamanews zviri kudiscusswa pese pese. So we are hoping by tomorrow plus embassy yedu yapindira. Saka we are hoping kuti by tomorrow zvozoita calm down.
Because ndaona South African embassy yapindira. Saka na embassy yedu yapindira, it means kupindira kwavari kuita uku vanenge vachipa vanhu help yakaita sei?
Handizivi nokuti handisevenzi kuembassy. Handinoona kuti ndambobvunza.
Right, right. Because ndingetoraziva kuti what kind of help kune vamwe vanhu kuti vanofona vachiribvunza kuti kunai ningi ndasvika nedambudziko saka ndingaende kupi angatibatsiro ndiani. Saka information iyo it be very vital kuti kana tikazobvunzwa nevamwe tokwanisa kuvaudza kuti ayo endai kuembassy munonopiwa help ningi yakadai yakadai.
Ndichatafaida kuti ndokuinbox right.
Aiwa ndinotenda.
Akanaka.
Ndinotenda man. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Right, if you're just joining me, welcome to the program. We're talking about the South African situation. Ndinotenda man. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Right. Kana murundi join apa noinonguva, welcome to the program. This is Current Issues and I've got another caller vachangopinda. Hello caller, zviri sei?
Hello, Uncle Jet, zviri sei?
Tingodaro kuri sei kwamuriko?
It's a sad day, Uncle Jet. What's happening to our fellow Africans and fellow countrymen is so sad.
Zvakaoma.
Zimbabweans, this is what our government has subjected us to.
Right.
Atina mama options. Our only option of survival and dignity is being outside. And you see most of us in South Africa because we don't have any other option.
Right.
Just have some dignity in our own country. What we are facing right now in South Africa. The only reason why we are facing this is because they know we are desperate and they know it's only in their country that we are having dignity.
Right.
Mambonzi wa erechinze mu India apisirwa shop. Mambonzi wa erechinze mu Chinese apisirwa shop.
Right.
Because those people kunyika dzava dignity. So my South Africans they don't care about them because they value them. You know, mambonzi wa kune murungu mu foreign apisirwa shop. Their beef is against fellow Africans, especially Zimbabwean and Nigerians, because Zimbabweans is cheap labor, it is efficient, it is effective, and it is trustworthy. So while South Africans, mabasa ari low, akafana kuita garden boy, a construction, mabasa asenyo badala. Of which South Africans ndo avari kula iwa. And the problem is so government in South Africa, they are not responding swiftly enough because this xenophobic thing is taking attention from Nyaland and Puerto Rico.
Right.
So there is a bigger hand playing behind the scene. Vanhu vese vari nervous nenyaya yaimbotaurika kumashure, they would rather have this xenophobic issue, and they will use it as an example yekuti Africans they are not good. See?
Right.
So pachazoda kunangana nezveland pamva kutanga kunzi ma-human rights. So situation actually is bad. And I feel bad for my fellow countrymen because I didn't any other option. Option yekudzokera kuZimbabwe tena started. That's why you see most people actually they would rather die over there than die in their own country.
Because in the game Africans, but we are now talking of Africans. We are no longer talking about Zimbabweans only. We are now talking of Africans. Is this what we can say, Guti, is the failure of African leaders to solve my issues, the Mnika Ma, or they are failing in their leadership? Can we say that?
Yes. African leadership is bad, Uncle. It subjects the majority of the population into poverty. If you come to think of it, you would see what my countries are stable. Ndakaita sana ana Botswana, ana Namibia, my countries are like say why. But like our changing scale dictatorship, population is subjected into poverty because they use poor people. They want people to be poor so that they can control and remain in power. Very free, very stable. They tend not. It's hard to control and very stable. You see, so my detectors, they would rather have everybody else being poor.
Right.
Donation kuti vatenge loyalty.
What is the end game? How are people supposed to respond to these things? Because I spoke about the comments that are being attributed to Nelson Chamisa to say kuti these governments or these regimes, when it comes to people that oppose them, they use brutal force or they use other means of suppressing, people. And we start to hear now comments or words or statements that are saying that, you know what, you're pushing us, too far. We are only restraining ourselves because we don't want an armed, retaliation. And those are no small words. Those are statements of intent, And when you hear somebody who is on the other side, right, who is feeling that there is no justice that is coming, or who is feeling that the situation cannot be tolerated anymore, and then they start to have a talk, Yekoti, we can also hold a gun. Where are we going, with this? Are we going to be seeing increased instances of rebellion, like the rebellions, that we saw in countries, like Sudan, coming down, southern part of Africa?
Uncle, situation iripo. If you look at it, nyika dzizhinji dzine democracy, like my governments are not perera vanhu. Kazhinji kacho vanhu vachiziva kuti the other side of the coin can revolt and give extra amount, the equal amount of violence against whatever violence is on them. Let's say kuna America, every person, like majority of the population in America, they have guns.
Right.
And the government knows the people have guns. So because of that threat, yekuti vaka oppressa vanhu, vakavambinyikidza, people can just turn against them. It gives them pressure yekuti vape institutions akaita sepolice, power yekuunza stability munyika. Otherwise, but because opposition in equal amount of lethal weapons, it means they listen to them, But kunana Africa, government inenge monopoly to violence, inenge monopoly to everything. Like inenge monopoly to force. So ndo vega vanokwanisa kudzvanyirira.
Right.
So apa zvaitaura mukomana uyu I hope avamuise pakona nazvo.
Because some people always say that is a reckless statement and he's opening himself up for these guys to come after him and stuff like that.
No, what he said, it wasn't reckless. Vanokwanisa kumutsvagira, like vanokwanisa kuzomublema kana kumufremera using those statements.
Right.
But zvaakataura zvasiyana nezvaitaura matema danda or zvaitaura hanzani mahiya. It's one and the same thing. Zvacho zvatori more diplomatic.
Because aya madhara arota atizonenge tinoenda kuhondo. Ndoba ndikabvunza kuti madhara imimi hamusisina kana ndikimsana munoenda kuhondo munotaura futi yacho munoenda kuhondo kuchinorwa nani.
It's the same thing.
And why would you why would they advocate kuti izonenge tunaenda kuhondo to defend the liberation gains? What liberation gains are you trying to defend when the situation is like this?
To loot, Uncle Jay.
Huh?
That's their gains. They actually gained the ability to loot and not face any negative consequences. That's what they gained, and they are there to defend that cause.
Right.
Of which is sometimes those words are necessary.
Right.
Even if there's no action behind them, it's necessary for them, whoever is in power and whoever is hearing, okay, they don't have. It's just a matter of time. If they keep pushing people towards a certain direction, if they keep pushing people into a corner, they're gonna make it hard for people to restrain themselves from being violent as well. You're gonna reach a point you no.
Yes.
Why not defend myself? Why not fight back?
You would
just
fight
think
back.
of a point here about
You would fight back.
Yeah, because on the receiving end, like in Bamga is some corner Uncle Jet. Inotanga ichikutiza anditi yapinda mukona yanzosvika pekuti yapererwa isisina any alternative to prefer kufight back it's gonna bite you. Chaburwisa ndozvavari kuisa population yeZimbabwe yokutisa mukona. By the end of the day hatisisina any options. Izvizvi maoptions akatimbonayo kuti you find passport wobuda kuenda kune imwe nyika. Those options are closing down easily. Like my ways out are being closed. In the kunyika taimbotizi are getting harder over there.
Right.
So you're gonna be left with no other option than to face where the root of the problem is. And in our case, the root of our problem is ZANU-PF and the people who are ruling right now. They are not creating my policies. I know about life in Zimbabweans eating that. They are not creating any policies. Creating any policies. They not create ability of my youth are participating in the economy. What they are doing is looting and externalizing the loot. So by the end of the day, we're going to reach that point where we don't have any other option. As humans, we are born to fight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, Mkopa Dennis Makadi.
Mushe baba mukundinzwere.
Aiwa loud and clear mkoma ndukunyaza kunzwa ikurise kwa muliko.
Kuri bo baba ndiri kuofisi zvangu ova mtunu.
Muri vaovazi pari sei.
Pakaneta ndopinda graft. Anyway, sorry zvenyika first time yangu ndada kucontribute mbichana anditi.
Aiwa ningi ataura zvenyu mkoma taurai.
Andikanda kutanga zvaunde paSouth Africa. Do you still remember during apartheid mona ma South Africans most of them vakaya kuZimbabwe. Vakadzidza vakapuwa ma-IDs achitaura kuNigeria zvazi yamona. And they all forgot that kuti vakaenda countries, most of my African countries vakabatsirwa mona. That's heartbreaking kuti zonika ezvino zikatambudzwa njira kuti kuri bad ka toda kubatsirwa nyika kwakwa vari kutiuraya like that mona zvinondibhowa sereki. And kana mkwaya
Yes.
sasa musheka South Africans ka hapana kana shop yemu India zataura ne pane munhu ataura kuti shop yemu India murungu all that ambopiswa hapana handika vakujerera ma blacks vanotya mabhunu bhunu nogara karikita every day mona vari kuabhizwa nemabhunu all the time zvamunoziva imi kuti pane mavideos anobuda mabhunu akuabhiza maafricans pane a place in South Africa I forgot the name ka yava kuzonika hapana black anotsika ikoko it's only evarungu chete that place iyo mona saka zvinhu zvokuti zvinondibohwa kuti zvonika why are they treating us like that handiti mona zvinhu zvongondirwadza handikunyebere that's one takudzoka kumba kwedu kunoko yes chamisa MDC they're okay we need something like EFF zvamuona tseke kwamalema yaya eZimbabwean one iri vibe yekuzonika avasada kumbotora kana F zokumbomirira kuti chichi vanhu vazomira kadai lokuti anoti kana tapinda murodi tose hatisi kuvenga chamisa or anyone else but nautaura we need something the third force moona roti tikapinda soka rinotsumudza kana vanhu vhevhe moona zvoti kana even ZANU-PF chaicha vakada kuraya vanhu vanoraya vanhu vese here havana kuzoraya vanhu vese handiti we need a force like EFF moona ona kana EFF
nemutaura ndizvo nengi vanachamisa vari kuleka here in their strategy are they bankrupt of ideas for you to be saying kuti we need a force yakadai say EFF?
ini ndikuona zvanga vari soft hangu I might be wrong in my opinion ndikuona nga vari soft are too soft to ZANU-PF and ZANU-PF ka he knows that vanozviziva mona saka we need someone anozoni that's it we need someone who's that's it guys
yavataura yekuti izvo iyi statement yavataura kuti izvo hakuna asingagone kubata pfuti is that not a statement yekuti uchinzwawo munhu opposition leader achitaura would give you that confidence kuti yeah maybe we are going to something now?
I don't know Chamisa has said so many things kuti zvoni chichi takamirira torimira kufarini vanhu vari kufa kudhenu let's be honest hakuna chekudya iko zveji tine mari yedu iri tine mabhondi what is that atanga our own currency vanhu kudheni vari kustruggle vanhu vari kudheni they're struggling mona ese ndira baba wangu inini ka if I don't send him money actually ndikati baba wangu ndikunyeba me and my wife tine vanhu vatinobatsira mona totsumira mari kuZimbabwe zvotika toziva sabatsira vanhu avo kava ameno chii chinoitika totumira mari kuZimbabwe chibatsira but zvekuti kunoka totoshaya kuti I don't remember the last time ndakatenga hembe inini pachezvo zvangu inini but zvinondiwa like kuti totumira mari kudheni batsira but I've got 2 jobs I'm an AGV driver ndosenza kuteswa as well 2 jobs totumira mari kudheni kubatsira vanhu mona we need change in our country mona and South Africans are kutita like that ka bozo akutiona ngeti magwara kuti zona mukutiza kusimika kwenyu kugadzirisa kunyika kuya kuno ano maZimbabwe takafunda South Africans haana kufunda tinowawanzira handika nyika yayo iripo vari kutirova we need to get rid of these guys we need someone like EFF baba something akataura zvataura ndizvozvo sorry uncle again it's my first time
no, that's fine. no, that's fine. You know, you're doing quite well.
Baba ndine asha. Maona kuti zonika how can another black person ga treat another especially my South Africans ga ndo vanhu vekupedzisira vanofana kuraya munhu mutema manje vanhu because the whole Africa during apartheid the whole Africa yanga inavo I remember even Bundu Boys chaichepa yakazoperforma munomu I think one of their songs tonight we are going to crash apartheid we need to crash apartheid tonight which means even Bundu Boys vangari musicians vai to campaign kuti apartheid nditi inoenda Bundu Boys ndekuZimbabwe mona
nezadzaka munomu ningi Bundu Boys
exactly mona vakataura izvozvi even mukaenda paYouTube iripo why is it South Africans even the fact that Mnangagwa haasati ataura anything Ramaphosa I don't know kuti ataura anything here kuti toda sei asarambwanitiza anything handika both ripa Facebook ndikutsaka kuti ataura kuti chi about that vakangonyarara vese it's like I don't know vari kutoignore nyaya iyi baba tikuurayiwa hama dzedu dziri kufa munhu apiswa nana video munhu apiswa baba zvandibata mona dzakaitika kuti last time it doesn't matter kuti unobva kuMalawi unobva kuZimbabwe kana kuti munhu mutema uchipiswa nemwe munhu mutema baba zvinorwadza varungu vari kuita zvakanaka pane vanzi maGuptas aya handiri last time vaita zvavanoda avana kana mboti zvoni South Africans kana noti single time yakapinda murodhi akaita zvoni maGuptas ngaabude muno vangachila munhu mutema uya arikutaya business arikutaya kusurvivor they're putting that person down South Africans havadi kusenza baba that the lessest people I know
hapana umwe ataipa pakati hanzi Anna, what happened as I almost died in Joburg an hour ago. What happened in Naya's my chichaji? And this weekend, my figures will be performing live at HICC. If we don't attend the show, that's sabotaging our brother, the promoter who has brought them. If we attend the show, my figures might think we are cool with the xenophobia attack. What should we do? And in my situations, what are people supposed to be doing?
Yeah, if our in Zimbabwe, I wouldn't attend the show. And I would Zingo. I would attend the show. I would not like beat them up, but I wouldn't just attend the show. I'll just stay at home. Yeah. Simple as that. Anyway, Uncle, say hi to Auntie Andy.
I will. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. Ngoma Dennis vangava necontribution yavo varikutaura ivo kuti akomana maSouth Africans vanofana kuziva kuti izvo tiri vanhu vakambomira nawo saka ivo vakaonawo vamwe vauya mukati menyika yavo vane mahardship vari kufesa kunyika dzavo vanofana kuvabatawo sevanhu because pataivabata sevanhu isusu we acknowledge their situation, we acknowledged kuti izvo vanhu vakanga vari panguva yakaoma, we acknowledge kuti vanhu vaifesa ma-difficulties, ma-challenges nyika yakasiyana-siyana. Why is it they are big hot-headed like this? Why is it they don't want to be accommodative? Why is it they don't want to accommodate others? Mkoma innocent and let me try again, but the request is coming through, so if you can the request is coming through. Hey, Mkoma
zviri seseko angojedza
aiwa tiri bobo ndimika zvenyu mangotibata kwenyu kunenge kwakachena uku muri kupiwa
tiri panyika yaTrump kungodzinga
muri panyika yaTrump azvinomira mushe kani ngoma nyaya inochemedzai
haizorwadza zvekuitika paSouth Africa. Ngavanhu aya ngavatito vanhu sevanhu. Zvimwe zvacho it's too inhuman, zvazonyanya man. Haungapise munhu kudaro. And besides, I also blame on their government, negovernment yedu yacho ndo vanhu vari kutokonzeresa kufa kwevanhu. That's really bad. Because haungapise vanhu kubva wapisa vanhu kubva wadaro. And nyangoyo mapresident aone vanhu vacho vari kungotaura, they are just stopping but rhetorically, but behind vari kutoti chokurai vanhu. But tichitsvaga zvedu the root cause, unoziva panoitika chinhu pese hapashaye macasualties, vanhu vanozongoitawo mavictims, but root cause iri kukonzeresa fanike kuri kumusha kwedu. Vakomana maSouth African atoona kuti isusu tinongotaura hatisi kuita action, saka vakutoita push back yekuda kuti vakadaro timu riri kujoza kuti raakutodzokawo kumusha nemoto wataitaura kuti vanobvisa kuchi, because ndokune root cause yese iri kumusha kwedu. Dai kumusha kwedu kwakanaka zvinhu zvisimbosvika kwese kwatiri kusvika uku, hazvina kutombonaka zvikuitika, but totsvaga pane root cause, because tikaramba chingoramba tichitaura kuti hazvina kunaka vanhu varamba vachingofa, so what's next? Saka nyaya iripo ndeyekuti timu riri kumusha kwedu uku iyo ana Mnangagwa naanawo, I think it's high time zvataimbotaura zveangojeza zvinongodzoka pamasuggestion amaitaura ekugadzira nyika yedu aya, because nyange tikataura mutauriro unenge because vanhu vane nzara kumusha, that's why they are crossing kuenda kuSouth Africa, that's why vachienda kunotsvaga mabasa. Saka it's high time tigadzirise kumusha kwedu, yangu yekuti patasvika apa ndofunga ndo zvakanyorwa mubhaibheri kuti taakuzobayana, ndonguva yacho yekutobayana kwataakutoenda, because hatichanzwisise zviri kuitika, because enezvika the situation in South Africa, kuona mavhidhiyo unonzwa tsitsi, hakuna kwazviri kuenda, vanhu vanofa zvikangoitika for a week or two, a lot of people would die, and handifunga kuti zviya zvino, because even their police or their army South Africa havagone kuzvistopa zvinhu zvakaita sezvaya, because kune zvimapetrol bomb. Yeah, that's how they are. Ndo mararamiro, it's their culture. Zvakabvawo kuna Shaka, zvinobva kure ndezvemadzinza. Isusu kwedu kwedu kumusha nyaya iripo ndeyekutoti akomana toita sei kwedu kuti vanhu vachikwanise kudzoka kumusha zvinhu zvinaki because varume ava vari kuramba vachitibira vanhu vachitiza isi tichingotiza because we are being cowards also in a way tese tiri kunze kwenyika
because ningi imimi murikutaura ndizvo vanhu ava vari kuatakwa kuna na South Africa kana in South Africa yakuziva kuti izvo kuZimbabwe vanhu as we are saying kuti havasi kutora action yavafanira kutora. Saka imimi are you saying kuti because this is facing ma-Africans akasiyana siyana, ma-Nigerians, machi. Saka as the South African people realizing that they need to help these people by doing this and pushing them to go back to their countries, there is a bigger problem which is bigger than what we are talking about.
There's no much bigger problem. I'm sorry, there's no much bigger problem. The problem which is there, we are too many in South Africa. Let's face reality. No problem yet. We are too many. And you know what? I still remember tichikura tichiwanzira vanhu vaiuya kind of refugees vanhu kuna na Malawi kuna na Zambia tichivati mabwidi and like, though we were not that though we are not that brutal, but they came a time we could vawandisa now. And there was a time we could pengoita kamutauro kekuti iyo area yemabwidi kind of rhetorical, but which was bad also in a way. Hatina kuuraya zvedu vanhu. Saka South Africa tawandisa, to be honest. If we talk of numbers, kune more than 3 million. That's not a joke. Because everybody were given a geographical space na Mwari kuti tiraramire. And sai mukaoccupy 3 million maoccupy land yavo, which means tatora zvakawanda zvavo.
Right.
They need to enjoy their geographical space also. Let's look both sides. Gatirege kungonatsa kwedu kwavo futi zvezvichaafecta futi.
But pataiva our geographical space nguva yapatai. Hatina kumbowandizo, you are coming in and you are suffocating.
Hapana asina kupiwa. That was, that was Africa. That was before independence. Before independence, every country yakabatsirwa neimwe nyika. Azviro kuti iwe ukabatsirwa na Jimmy Uncle Jeza. You have to receive this receive a foot from Jimmy. You can receive help from Peter. It's Mozambique, Malawi, so it's not. It's not anything for discussion. Before countries have independence, we can't talk of now past independence.
What you're basically saying is kuti because tanguva yekuzvitonga sedu vanhu vanofanira kuziva good governance.
Thank you. We have our geographical space. Let it be. God give us resources and everything, and let it be. Vamwe madesert vari kuanakisa ngoni ana Dubai dzatonyika dzakanaka. Isu takapiwa geographical space yedu. Let it be kuti inake. Tiri kuoccupy nzvimbo yevamwe vakomana. Even muBhaibheri pane nguva yekuti still remember there was an ark, then kwakatumwa kunoita an ark yekuti vauraye vanhu because there were too many immigrants. Zvirimo muBhaibheri. It happens because mune manyanya okuwanda muchitiza muchienda kunyika dzevamwe. Tawandisa kuSouth Africa. I'm not saying it's good what South Africans are doing. Quote me right. But I'm saying it's high time to gadzirewo kwedu, because let's look at the root of the problem and the cause of the problem. DED. So I ask my South Africans, let's not blame my South Africans. My South African are try to protect our heritage yao, so I can see one matategura. It's teenage we do. I'm not saying people should.
But tracking down to South Africa and other neighboring countries or far away lands. As not tanga with the idea we. Zvinhu zvakatanga kudhara nguva ya Robert Mugabe. Saka ndezva ED. Are we not being unfair ngekwari also? Semunhu akangouya manje.
zvinoitika why tiri kuti kana ndichiti ED it's a broad term which I'm talking
Okay.
because he's holding the presidential office. Pane inonzi kana ndofunga kana muri kubasa pane inonzi inonzi power yekuchinjana nengerekeni handover yepower yekuti ukatora let's say ukutora post yaCEO uchatora nenhamo dzese dzaakaita makore apfuura. We don't blame vaya vakaita kudhara, tinoblame iwo wazobvuma basa iroro nhasi. That's kind of rhetoric I'm saying when I'm saying ED. The cause was caused nana Mugabe, but zvakabva kare andika naMugabe through ZANU-PF. But ED akasikotorawo the same post iyoyo ndo yaari iyo. Ukagara chair yanga ine tsvina unozorwawo tsvina. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So zvakatanga kare because pakatanga kuti nyika yedu zvaakushata takatanga kutiza tichienda kuSouth Africa. Andika? ndo zvaiitika taitiza tichienda kuSouth Africa. Saka this thing zvakaramba zvichienderera maSouth African were lenient on us kuti zvichanaka kwedu. Mana taane more than 20 years tichingoti zvicha. Ene akutoona kuti amana zvinhu zvavo zvichanaka rini. Makateerera Blaza akataura akatrigger all these things. Akabuda pa e-news. Aitaura kuti Blaza aibvunzwa kuti koiwe they are not all nuisance vanhu vari kubva kunze vari kuya zvikanzi hazvina kana basa zvikanzi venyu ndo vari kukumbira mari zvikanzi vari kukumbira munyika isiri yawo vari kukumbira munyika mavo akati
but manje those are radical utterances coming from a person who's got his own agenda nekupusha because kune vamwe vanokuti vanenge vaine hatred. That hatred I can equate him to somebody munhu weracism kuti izvo zvimarights ngesupremacism zvezve zvekuamerica zvezve zvekuti haufe kwachichinja chimunhu ichocho chagara chiri racist zvokuti nyange munhu mutema akauya akaita zvaanogona kanyangwe akagadzira inofamba two light years inenge yaenda nekidzoka haambofa akadombofambira iye because anenge ane pfungwa dzake chete zokuti munhu haadi kumuona uyu. Are those not the same comments that we condemn kana zvinge zvaitwa navanhu vakaita sana mahiya kuti izvo why would they go on and make statements akadaro, because those are divisive statements. They're never statements that should be made in this day and age.
You're right, Mkomacheza. But the funny thing to suppress Mataura, there is also freedom of speech.
But so freedom of speech, it has to be freedom of speech that is not insightful, because you can't say good you're exercising your freedom of speech when you're inciting, because the moment your comments or what you say gets associated with a certain action that leads to violence or destruction of property or death of an individual, then that is no longer freedom of speech. That is speech that has gone haywire, and you will get done for that because you've been cited.
It depends who convey the speech, and also the receiver of the speech. Was gonna type was there are some people who are just radical. They can change anything, even a good speech to a bad speech. And also some people can convey it. He's got a harsh voice. Let's say power. Right. In the way was information my but some people take it wrong. I'm not saying it's good what these guys are doing. Exactly. Receive signal. Let's but we akataura in a way and defend or anything, which was wrong. Was akangotaura iye Blazo ya South Africa. No, guys, vawandisa hatisisina geographical space yedu. Simple and because inini pandine nyaya yangu ndepekuti isusu ngatigadzirise kumusha kwedu. Kumusha kwedu ngo wantu maona maarabhu akasvika pakuona kuti no hatina kwatingaende, Mwari akatotipochi desert, but desert iri takaripiwa rine oil. Ngatichigadzirisei oil tiite macities anotyisa. Ine taakuenda kumadesert kuya ndo kwataakuenda kunana Dubai.
Vangodyara mabuildings.
Saka there's no way we keep on fighting back to other people's country kuti taakufighta towards kuti tigare munyika dzavo forever. Why don't we fight for our own zvatakapiwa naMwari kuti tizvigadzirise? If we have wrong leadership or if we have people who are not leading us, we push them out because nobody has got title deeds for the country. Hakuna. Saka it's everybody as a citizen right yake yakapiwa naMwari kuti araramire munyika iyoyo. Saka togadzirisa zvinhu ndiri kutoona zvichitotrigger. And look at it, Uncle Jesus. Other countries nenyaya yekuti there is illiteracy. Kunana South Africa kune kuchizoshoto zvatatu vamwe vanhu vanozotambira for me. Kuti people are fighting over nowadays nenyaya dzekufighta kuti we are nema-citizenships. Britain vakubva vazvitiwo Brexit vangavanzwa nevanhu veku-East Europe. It's all over the world. But kungoti ne-level of education ne-civilization havazoite zvavo zviri. But they're chasing people out. That's what they're doing. British. Ma-Americans havari kutotaura pachena, muri kuzvinzwa. America for Americans.
Trump kutaura pachena kuti zvaasi kuda. Saka ningi looking at everything that is happening in South Africa. What is happening in South Africa is a testament of how broken the African continent is. Because the thing here that these people are fighting for is for, or the reason why we've got so much immigration, vachita migrate from, going down, to South Africa, is because vari kubva kune ma-economies asiri kunyatsobatwa nezvakanaka. Saka what is happening there is a symptom or is a result of the failures that we are seeing in all these different African, countries. And then when we see, that failure, we then get people who go there and start to be doing behaviors. It's not right kuti munhu ukaenda kune mwe nyika instead yekuti zvokuteedzere mutemo ugare umo zvinhu zviri pamutemo yeko uchiita abhaya, handisi kuti izvo hakuna kusingaparwe mhosva, kwese kunoparwa mhosva. Ndosaka kune ma-law enforcement agencies, and stuff like that. But isusuwo sema-Africans ndinge tinozozvinyanya kana tinge tapinda nhingi munyika idzi vamwe. Takaita sei?
On that basis, Uncle Jesus, let me correct you one thing. I wouldn't put it in a general. I wouldn't generalize it in a way to say Africans, because for us Zimbabweans, we don't have much problems. We have economical problems, and that that's the plight we're fighting for. But there are people like from Somalia or Sudan who've been to war like for 27 years or 20-something years, or Congo, who's seeking refugees. They're seeking real refugees.
Right.
To other countries. So if we generalize the whole of Africa, I don't think it's fair. We need to be pragmatic here, Kuti, what's really happening, talking on case studies on each case. For instance, that's why I always like to refer, for instance, let's say for instance Zimbabwe, but going back to your case, Yamam without generalize all over the places. When we look for West African countries, there's too much war. There's no stability and among those countries. So Africa is not one. It's a word to call ourselves Africa Union. Because Africa Union. We can't even fight together. Unaona nyika inoita 20 years iri muhondo. And that those people are going every year to Ethiopia, where West America. What are they talking and what are they fighting? One wachifa. Some human rights Africa, they are easy. I'm saying they are hard who I say in one group. Those what see anima situations ariko. That's why I'm going to emphasize nedu kumusha kwedu. Kumusha kwedu inyaya yenzara ndo yatikonzeresa zvese. It's not about war. Right. It's not about anything. But when you go they are seeking real refugees because of wars and the like.
Handiti. Aiwa ndinotenda mukoma. Thank you very much for contribution yenyu. Nguva dzedu chete ndo dzatifambe, but regai tione kuti chirongwa ichi tingasvike papi. Tane nguva shoma shoma. I just want to take a couple more callers before I call it a day, but thank you very much, Mukoma.
Thank you, Uncle Jesus.
Ndinotenda. Right, if you're just joining me, welcome to the program. The number to call is pinned right there. We're talking about what is happening in South Africa, and I included, the statements made by being attributed to Nelson Chamisa with you're testing our patience. You're pushing us too far, and put it but as you've heard different callers speaking about the situation in South Africa, it is not good. I hope our people are safe. And one of my children nearly died. Anna I nearly died. I do not know what was happening, what is going on, but I hope Kudizom is safe. And please, at this time, my emotions, they are running high. And I've got so many things, that are happening. It will be advisable for you to look out and to be safe. And if it means staying indoors, I think my bosses, they would understand that there's something that is currently, going on, and they would understand. Right. Brian, I'm trying to add you. Let me see if you can respond. Right. Ndina kola wachangopinda. Hello, kola? Hey, did you say? And did you say kwa joining us. Do you need to kurukura kanye South Africa? Mune ono se?
In nampo just ndona tika these things is start from the top anyway, because mukaona say example yandaira kudza kuti EDF yakamboda kuzviita kuno. And vanhu vakarowa. EDF yakatangira padhuze pandogara paLuton. And ma-Asian nemaother ethnic minority vanhu vakarowa. And but the leadership yemunomu vakaona vati no, Tony Robinson and his party, this is not allowed. Those people were persecuted and gone to prison for that. And they dismantled the whole thing. Just the same. If those Ramaphosa and all those guys want to act on, these guys, some of them, they are on the video. Yeah? There's evidence there. These people can be stopped.
That is true. Absolutely. Yes.
Right. And some of the guys were saying they are not approaching white or something like that. I heard there's is it that guy who is doing Gumbakwe? Is it Gumbakwe production or whatever? That guy.
Yes.
He rang one of the owners, threatening him, and he burned some of his lorries. This is a white guy.
Right.
Right. And the guy, he was even saying his name on audio. Yeah. And then there is nothing which is being done by all those people who are top. They are not doing anything. So if they were leading by example, and all those people, they face justice, they go to prison for a long time. There's no one who's going to do that. But these people, like I saw some people were saying British and where they're not involved. There's a lady who went to interview people. There's a guy who was confessing of killing people. He was saying he don't care, he killed people. And they were like, what about me? I'm working here now. And they were like, no, we don't care about you. Yeah? Right. These people, they were on video talking.
Right.
Yeah, but there's no one who is doing anything about it. Because those people, the more they do, because he was like, if I go to prison, they arrest me. Tomorrow or something, a week later or a month later, they're out. So how is he going to stop? He's not going to stop.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it will never stop. In South Africa, it will never stop. Because I remember, like, there's a time I was in South Africa. Yeah, I was like doing some business there, like just back in the days. My mom used to have a store like for these sculptures and all these different things. They used to come and call us Grigamba and all these names. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So to be honest, I don't see it ending. Like you said anyway to the guy who was on the one you added.
Right.
This thing didn't started now. This thing started a long time ago.
Yeah, that is true. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So for it to stop, it's not gonna stop. It's gonna continue unless those people on top act and say, look, this thing is not gonna happen. We saw everyone, we have got the video of whatever happened. Send us the video. They'll go to the location, show the people the picture of the person. This person is wanted, this person is wanted. It's not gonna happen again. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mkomandinotenda. Thank you very much. Right, if you just joined me, welcome to the program. This is Current Issues. We are talking about the xenophobic attacks in South Africa and what is happening, back home as well. As you know, in Zimbabwe, it's still in Ngingoma Ndio. We have learned that the Chamisa leadership, they are proposing to shift their attention from demonstrations to intensify reload, rallies, where they are going to keep on preaching about, that message, the message of change, the message yekunza legitimacy munyika sekutaura ndikwavari kuita, and the message yekuita call for political reforms, and the message yekuita call for economic reforms, and the message yekuita call for a sort of a mechanism, a transitional authority that will govern, the nation and make sure that everything that needs to be sorted out until a general election is called for, where a legitimate government has to be elected. But they are saying what the government is doing and what the government continues to do, like suffocating them, thwarting whatever move that they are making. They are saying we are warning you, what our patience, we can stretch it, so to a certain extent, but beyond that, there comes a point where we cannot stretch it, anymore, and holding a gun is not something that we cannot do. And so I was appealing to my South African folks, those who are in South Africa, those who are witnessing these things, those who are facing these things, to give us a call and let us know say, are you safe, what steps are being taken, and what else is being done to make sure hamuzobatirwa crossfire ezvinhu ninge zviri kuitika. Saka chinhu chikuru yatiri kukurudzira vana pa-SABT yenyu, chinhu chikuru yatiri kukurudzira kuziva kuti munyika mamugere umu mune zvinhu ninge zviri kuitika. Don't be caught on the wrong side anditi. Right, saka ndiyo nyaya yacho tanga tiri kurukura vanhu vaMwari. Nguva dzedu ndo dzadyana. I was hoping to get a few callers to make their contribution, but I want to thank you very much for the time that we have had. It's a Monday, and always is a Monday, it's trying to kickstart the week and stuff like that. But anyway, we managed to do something today. But that is the situation. So I hope those who are in South Africa, you are safe. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow, but just make sure you're always on the lookout in case something happens and itika. Saka until next time on Amari, tubata namune zvirongwa zvinotevera. Thank you very much for watching.